Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
So anyway, Yoshi, you mentioned that you're doing some medical testing lately, right? Did you just say that you were finishing something?
I finished one 3 months ago, but I'm going to do another one late next month. It's going to be 36 days. I haven't qualified.
36 days?
Yeah, this one's...
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
I don't know the drugs, but like I only pay attention to the amount they pay. So they just say...
Is it paying a fortune?
12, almost 13 grand, I think.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
I think the saying is how long is the stay, how much is the pay.
And what are you, do you know what they're going to be testing?
No, but I don't really care per se most of the time. Only thing I care about is if it's anything to with brain related, like if you have a bipolar or any of those kind of mental medications, I will not touch those. But cancer, I don't know, Alzheimer's.
You've gone for all of it.
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah. It's not a problem.
What will they do to you in 36? What will they do to you in 36 days?
This is what typically usually happens. I'm not even concerned about taking the medication. I'm always like, everyone is starving because they cut down your calorie. Like, I got as low as 160 in last studies. I gained like 17 pounds. But I already know once I go in for 36 days, I'm going to drop at least 20 to 25 pounds.
So it's like a diet for you too.
That's the biggest reason.
So
I'd rather lose weight.
It?
Yeah. I don't. That's my number one. I need to lose weight. I'm too lazy to lose weight. I mean, you did an amazing job. I mean, look at you.
I lost some weight. Yeah, I lost.
You look great.
Thanks, buddy. I lost 50 pounds, and I've kept it off. I actually lost a couple more pounds since the weigh-in.
Yeah. It's good because you have a lovely wife, but most importantly, you have a child,
Yeah.
And some of I don't want to mention names, but some of the comedians, friend of mine, they're overweight. I'm just worried about their kids more now.
Yeah.
Russell, yeah. Oh, sorry.
By the way, Russell Peters said he'll want to do a podcast.
Yeah, we'd love to have him.
Yeah.
We'd love to have him.
So
Europe. So I was there.
But you don't know what you're getting into for this next.
No.
When do you find out what the drug is, and can you pull the plug on it? Like if they show up and it's something you don't want to do, can you say no and leave? Or?
Oh, sure. So basically, when you have a like I just emailed them like I'm running out of money, so that's when I usually email them, and then they'll tell me these are the following studies we have, and then
I love that. I just love the system for you. Like I'm running out of money. What medical tests do you have going on?
There's like 4 or 5 different facilities in Southern California, and this guy always emailed me back right away because they're always afraid. Even if they pass the screening, they go in. After 5-6 days, they can't do anymore. They just lose their mind because you can't leave, and you're hungry, your hands are shaking because no coffee and caffeine.
Do all the tests dictate low calorie intake? Like no matter what you're going for?
So these businesses, so every pharmaceutical companies make drugs trying to make profit, billions of dollars in profit, right?
Sure.
But it's hit and miss. But they don't have a drug to be tested every day. So they have another business called CRO, Clinical Research Organization. All they do is they get contacted by a pharmaceutical company and say, hey, we have a X medication we like to test on people, and we need 40 people between this age, at this body mass index, and they cannot be a smoker. So they have all kinds of different criteria for each medication based on each pharmaceutical company. So there's some studies we could drink coffee, great. There's other studies where you could eat almost anything. Now there's other studies so strict, no sugar, low calorie intake.
Wow.
Yeah, so those are the ones like.
So you want to get forced to diet? Actually, you want to.
That's one of the major benefits. So when people say like it's dangerous, but like, man, I feel so much better when you lose weight. I have to say,
it's good to be skinny. It feels better. Yeah. So now, here's a question: because you've done so many different tests, you've had all these chemicals in you. At some point, don't you think the body is tampered with? Like, you know what I mean? Like you're not a pure specimen anymore these tests, a tabula rasa, so to speak. You're kind of tainted goods by all these chemicals.
Do they feel like?
I had this conversation 2 years ago in Vegas, and this guy, I don't remember his name, at the party, and he was telling me, "Oh my God, I would never do that. You're stupid to do that. That's too dangerous." And he was telling me while he was ready to snort coke.
Right.
So everyone have a different idea of what's dangerous. So you're right. I mean, I can't tell you if I would have never gone into this business versus now that I'm taking it. Two versions of Yoshi's, which one would have been healthier?
Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I wonder if your body, is it good to be a candidate? Yeah, like because you've done so many of these, like at what point can you not do them anymore because you've ingested so much stuff?
Oh, I see. Like
I'm not
age restriction or
no, just chemical restriction. Like because you've tested so many things.
This guy's been tested on 100 medications, therefore. You know, that's like
you can't do it anymore.
Is there such thing as like too many miles?
I'm not saying I did this or didn't do it.
Yeah.
But many of these organizations don't talk to each other. So
they don't know what you
They don't know. So what happened is, general rule is they wait until 30 days before they contact you because it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for the whole medication to get out of your system. Mm-hmm. So to be safe, 1 month. But there's times if you're broke, you finish one study, you drive across the town. I'm not saying I did it. You could drive from one study to another study, and you barely make it there, and do another screening and hop on to another studies. But there's this group of guys. I only do in Southern California. There's a group of guys. It's like Fight Club. They go literally city to city, state to state. You know. Do studies all over the place. I'll see a guy's like, "Oh, I remember you, 2014 liver cancer study. What's up?" And then they call me YO for Yoshi Obayashi. I don't remember the guy's name, KM or whatever. So we just have an issue for each other. But
so there's a circuit, and you know all the players.
A lot of them, yeah. I mean, it's almost like.
When will you go in if you go in for this one?
I think they're going to call me within the next 7 to 10 days for screening. Then after they do the testing, well, first they make you read the. Legal documents telling you exactly.
Yeah, but you just page through that, right?
Yeah, I have to read. Well, yes. There's only one facility that tests you. Because if you fail that test, they know that you didn't read it, and they'll disqualify you. But other places, they don't give a shit. There's one particular place, they're so shady. Even if you get caught doing something wrong, like get out of the room, talk to another person, redo the interview second time around to pass it. They'll do stuff like that.
Wow.
I'm not going to tell you which one because I need.
Now, when you were